Why are we not on the stage? What is going on? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, ladies. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Child, I don't know what happened to my thing. So I just had to bring us up. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we are here for season 8, episode. Is this episode 7 or episode 8? I don't know. Everybody, some is saying this. I don't know. I'm confused. But this is either episode 7 or 8 of Love is Marriage Huntsville, Love and Lockup.
Episode 7.
Um, episode 7. Okay.
Yes.
So temperature check. Inga Binga. Inga. How did you feel about this episode? Go ahead, Monique. How did you feel, Monique?
um, it was a cool episode. It was like some highs and lows. So
I agree.
it was like some filler scenes. Some scenes that I felt like it was filler. So yeah.
I gotcha. I agree. Inga, how you doing? Inga.
I think she's fixing her sound, her mic.
Okay. Okay. So let me bring up my pictures. I think they out of order. Okay. So here we are. The episode starts where the last one ended, and we are at the birthday party for Miss Nell. And Tisha is a little saucy, in my opinion. She's going after not everybody. She went after Stormy and Nell for whatever reason. I don't know, but it seems like she was misunderstanding Miss Nell when she was stating that she was crazy, and I think that bothered Tisha, but I guess when you got alcohol in your system, anything can bother you. So, how did you feel about the conversation between Nell and Tisha, Monique?
Um, it was like one party know what's going on, the other party looking like where this come from. So Nell feel blindsided. Tisha is turning up. Her energy is on 1,000, and liquor courage will help that as well. It was like a problem with her saying she's her mentor. I guess she's talking about some fans. I mean, Tisha always
I think she
looking
misunderstands everything.
Yeah, for somebody who she said she had to get off social media, she on social media, like what is you doing?
Right.
Either you want to be on there or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, cause I guess she didn't like Nell's response to the fan, so she's trying to
Mm-hmm.
correct that what she should have said. I mean, even though she isn't her mentor per se, I
Mm-hmm.
think using mentor as like I'm her elder or
Yeah.
I'm older,
Like I'm
I'm
trying
big,
to teach her. Yeah.
I'm big sis. While saying I'm a elder, okay.
Right. Oh, get them lips right now. Ew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
And the other thing that was crazy to me was that Nell was like, Stormy, don't, well, this is another part. When it came to Stormy and Tisha, Tisha didn't understand why Stormy invited her. Stormy said it was an olive branch. But if y'all already had an issue the last time y'all saw each other, and now you're inviting them to your Galentine's or your gala, that to me that does seem strange. However, if she doesn't know it's an olive branch, you can't expect her to be okay with you sending her an invite to an event. She doesn't know it's an olive branch. She thinking like something wrong with you because we just cussed each other out a couple weeks ago. So how am I invited to your event? Did
it
that
sounds
seem
like this been months. I know it sounds crazy, but you could at least call her. Like, I think you said
yeah.
this by mistake.
Right. But I think as far well, as far as Stormy goes, I think Stormy should have called her and said, "Hey, I just want to talk to you. Let you, get a temperature check. Everybody need to check their temperatures and see what's going on, see how you feeling. Let what's going on with me pertaining to what took place at the reunion. Um, but and then let her know, hey, I'm going to be sending out, invites to our, gala or whatever, and I would like for you and Marceau to come. Everybody's invited. So I think she should have done that versus sending her a message out the blue. How do you feel about that?
Invite out the blue, yeah. I mean, either party could have follow up with that approach, in my opinion. But why would you RSVP and then have a problem?
Jesus.
Weird
Yes, then you
as fuck.
RSVP.
I'm like,
Yes. Now that's weird.
what are we talking about now? That's why I was like,
Right.
okay, whatever. Like, what we talking about? I don't even remember what we talking about anymore when she said that.
Right. Inga, you there? She got that new mic is giving her hell, baby.
No, can't hear
just
you,
let
Inga.
just let us know when you're ready. So yeah, yeah, Tisha, that was just weird. I mean, I think it was the alcohol that really amplified her feelings and everything that she felt because she was just it was alcohol. I ain't even call Tisha weird. I'm just saying it was alcohol and she should have just talked to Stormy instead of going off and being upset. I don't know. Okay. So Nell and everything be I guess because they film and everything be at their parties. No matter if it's a birthday party, it could be a funeral. They're probably gonna show their ass too. I think everything is crazy. Everybody got stuff going on, and I think they just because they're filming, they have to talk about it. But I have to let them know we need to have a conversation later in the car or something because we're not gonna mess up my party. Um,
Okay.
yeah, we're not gonna do that. That'll have to be my stipulation because unless y'all paid for this, my party to film, then that's different. But if it's a party me and my husband and my kids paid for, then we're not gonna have these awkward conversations and be getting ready to turn up on people. I don't agree with that. You know, no, that's not what we're doing. Hey Inga,
Hey, what's going on?
you
Hey,
good?
she's here. We can hear her.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said that new mic.
it's something with the. I don't know what's going on with the mic or something. I don't know. It's
I told
so
her that's that new mic give it a hell.
yeah, it's getting on my nerves already. So I don't know.
But we just talking about Tisha and her issue or her issue
It's a nothing
with
burger. It's nothing going on. It was dry. Nothing going on. Yeah.
you gonna say move
But
on.
Nell's point is like, why you? She said we've been having drinks before, and you never came with to me with that energy. And
Mm-hmm.
she said, why would you wait months later to tell me this?
Yes, that's
And you
crazy
don't
to
you got
me.
my number?
Yeah, that's crazy.
She
Like I say,
said,
they hold on to
if she said it
everything.
was male, I would have called her. She like, but it's me. I'm like, yeah, because you passive aggressive.
Very, yeah. You should have pulled up on it if it's a problem, especially if it's not that type of thing. It ain't
And
that
it's
deep.
not
So
that
why you
deep.
just can't?
Yeah.
Okay, she said she was
It's
your
about
mentor.
nothing.
Okay, so what? If Inga tell somebody she my mentor, so what? Okay, that don't change shit. But her
Okay.
thing is, I think she might have been trying to throw a dagger at Mel when she said, "Don't let them fans change your mind or do you make you think a certain way." I think she might have been trying to throw a dagger at Mel a little bit too. No, I don't know what they're talking
I
I
about.
don't
mean,
know.
maybe it's
Look, you
like I
passive
said, this
aggressive, so I
argument
don't
was
know.
just dumb. It was just stupid
Yeah.
argument about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, what are we
Hey,
talking about?
Nita. Yeah, they just I don't know. It's just too much. So they get to arguing and carrying on, and we got Chris and Maurice looking at them, and Maurice they had to do a little montage of Maurice always seeing the ladies argue, whatever. And listen. I guess we co-workers. These could not be my friends or a friend group or people I would consider friends. Because why are
No,
we
none of these
arguing
people are
all the
friends. They
time? Like
absolutely are not friends. They just
I
co-work.
just cannot, and
Right.
I don't need to harp on it. It is what it is. So, how did y'all feel about talking to Stormy and Courtney talking to Marceau about their little issue, non-issue, in reference to the the party.
I mean, what I feel about
Mm-hmm. Courtney said everybody invited. We don't hold on to stuff. And Marceau. Well, we do. Clearly, you do. That's you
Okay.
and Tisha problem right now. Y'all hold on to everything.
And then Courtney spoke up like, okay, so how we move forward?
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm like,
consider it's an olive branch. How we move forward?
right. Let's just get it over with because it ain't that deep. Like, but I would like to know what Tisha meant about that medication thing. Was she just saying that like
I think
maybe
she
like a
was just
chill
saying that. You could
pill?
tell when she just started talking. She talking about she don't pay her. She said Stormy don't pay her invoices on time or some. She owe people
Yeah,
money, and then I'm like, you sure that ain't you? How much?
right. But she
And then
acts
she
just like
said pop
Wanda because
pills
Wanda
out of
do that.
nowhere.
Yeah, Wanda do the same thing. Wanda does whatever come up, come out. And it weird. This is weird to me.
That's
All
I'm
right.
like.
she just
That's why
saying
I be
something,
looking at
just
her
saying
like
something.
y'all had a hard time with Kiki.
Okay. I hear somebody I hear feedback.
Yeah, me
Somebody got
too.
something else turned on? Or
Let's
is it
see.
I hear myself.
You still hear it?
Uh yeah. You hear yourself? You hear Monique? Is it
I
me?
hear you echoing.
Okay. I don't know. All right. So
I'm gonna leave and come back. Maybe it's me. Hold on, because I'm having
okay.
microphone issues anyway. So.
And then Marceau is just I don't know. He always get these diplomatic responses. I'm not going to say that what I was going to say. Calm down. He get these
Right.
diplomatic responses all the time. I don't understand Marceau. I don't know.
Because he want to be to sound like he the smartest
Okay.
person in the room. Yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
say.
I agree.
And he's not. He's not the smartest person in the room. So
No. So we have the fellas here talking. They out there supposed to been, I don't know what they're out there supposed to have been doing. They out tossing the ball, I guess. So Chris,
creating a scene
Marceau,
for
and
Martell to
right,
be a
and
part of it.
Courtney out there, a free scene, right? Because anywhere else they either got to have permits for or pay for it. So they
Mm-hmm.
were talking about the gala and just things that's going on with Martell. Martell lacks accountability to the millionth power. He
Oh yes,
stated that he and Mel were good. We good. We're around each other. We're good. Yeah, that was before you got locked up on January the 4th. Like, sir, come on. Stop BSing the people. We know exactly what you're talking about. Ain't nobody slow but you.
Chris know, but I don't think Courtney know all the full story until he watched this back. So
Right. And that's the thing. They don't really know what took place with Mel and Martell, even though it was a year or so ago. Nobody really understands what's going on. So everybody's kind of confused a little bit. They're not clear on it. But, Martell acting like because the guys don't really understand that they can't be in the same room or they should not be in the same room together. He want to, try to explain it away as if they're cool and it's Mel, not him. No, sir, there's paperwork in place.
right.
Cut it out. Just say what it is. I mean,
I hate when they
how do
do
you
that.
how do you feel about him? I already know. Go ahead.
He always lying, capping about his situation, and like he trying to flip it to look another way when it's actually another way, one way.
Right. It's him. And you making everybody confused as to why you are, responding to certain things. You withhold like one or two words and it changed the whole narrative. And I
Right.
can't stand that about him. Even when it came to Stormy's nails party, he had like a little kid. Sir, you a grown man with children, with 5 children. If you're not invited because of you and your ex-wife, the issues, just say that. Stop
Exactly.
trying to make it seem like it's her and not you. Oh, he gets on my nerves. He really does. I swear he do.
Mm-hmm. And he always
Oh,
trying to hold her on based on what her fans do, which is weird.
Right. And not what's in real reality, not what's going on without the
Mel
cameras.
cannot
Like,
control them fans much as Beyonce control her fans.
okay. Or anybody else. Like,
or
sir.
Cardi or whoever.
Yeah. And then, Courtney asked Martell, is he going to do the body thing for Stormy, the lovers and friends, and that him and Trish was going to be there. And then they found out that Trish is, I don't think they discussed Trish's man, but have you come to a resolution to what you think going on with him and Trish? I know I'm going ahead of myself, but
no.
Yes. And he's being trained by Trish. Like, I don't know.
I don't know either. So it's like,
yeah, that was a bunch of nothing. So we get, did I miss? Okay, so Tisha and Marceau.
Oh Lord.
The conversation seemed very edited. It seems like he came home from wherever he went that I don't know if this is morning time. Well, he asked for coffee, so maybe it is morning or before noon.
Mm-hmm.
But he's talking about, he had to go, check out this venue or whatever, this place, do whatever he had to do for his little construction job. I'm not going to say little, construction work. And Tisha's talking about, have you spoken to Kim and Maurice? He spoke to them, but she doesn't want an issue with Kimmy. Mm-hmm. Why does there have to be an issue with Kimmy? In my opinion, you and Kimmy don't have to discuss this. In my opinion, just say we're not going to discuss it. If you got a contract that's with Marceau, talk to Marceau, or let Maurice talk to Marceau. Like, I don't think that would be an issue for me. I wouldn't I wouldn't be discussing that with anybody. If I know it could be tender. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Tisha's still holding on to what Kimmy said in the past. Like, if we wasn't brought together by family through family, like being in-laws, I would not be her friend. Really.
Right.
You still holding on.
And that's a big thing to come back from.
She's still holding on
to come back from, though. That's crazy.
Like,
yeah. And Marceau just said we hold on to stuff, and they do. Clearly they do.
Yeah, he said her default is being defensive. She always defensive, which is true.
She's defensive and passive aggressive. Yes. Very passive. Very, very passive. More passive than the aggressive part. Yeah.
Well, when she get liquor up, she aggressive.
Very, very. Or when she got somebody boosting her up, yeah. So they're talking about accountability, and she doesn't like him to call her out in front of people. I get it. I don't want nobody to correct me in front of nobody either, yet alone my spouse.
But it's just the two of them in the camera.
But but now you're in the house, y'all together, and he still can't correct you. But when he spoke to her, in my mind, he spoke to her like she was a kid. Like he was talking to one of his children.
Well, but maybe she act like one.
She does. And the corners of her mouth were down. And I'm like, I'm like, this help her holding back tears. And I be doggone, here she come with a piece of tissue. I said, oh shit. Tisha, really? To me, I guess everything to me ain't that deep, but good God, girl. You got to cry? He make you cry?
Like, I guess she feel like she seemed like she always the problem. I mean, like, that's a you problem. If you feel that there's always you, it's something with you. Because it's like, I don't think he making it seem like that way, or other people put everything on her. No matter, it's like your actions, and your past aggressiveness, and
she never lets it go. She never lets it go.
Y'all would say she hold on stuff. So and like
people that y'all can't never make up the right way, because it's gonna always be a problem.
She always says she moved past something, but she really don't. Because
you don't. You hold on.
She bring it up later at a weird time. I noticed that about her. I'd be like, what? I thought you forgave and got past that. Because at one point when her and Melody was like having a conversation, they said they're gonna put effort and move forward. And then here comes Tisha to do something stupid, or her mama. I'd be like,
Yeah.
either you want to move forward or you don't. Don't say you're gonna move forward or you don't.
Right. And y'all ain't got to be friends. Y'all just need to be cordial. Like, just
Okay.
chill. So they
Jeez.
discussed the expo, and that Melody was supposed to be a keynote speaker or key speaker or whatever. Because she's a great motivational speaker.
Yes.
Um, but Melody could not be there, which I think was very funny because I'm like, I'm sure she was not available. I'm sure she checked the date in her Palm Pilot and was like, I'm busy.
Okay. No, Mel be booking busy.
Yeah, she does be booked and busy, but I'm sure she was very booked and busy on
Yeah,
that
that's
date.
what
Like she had
Marcel said in the
5 things to do that
confessional.
day.
Because Tisha will take that and run with it. Like, oh, she ain't want to come to
Uh-huh.
our event and stuff like that. Woo, woo, woo,
But he
woo,
was
woo.
being sarcastic too. But he just kept it in a professional manner. But we can read Marcel.
I
We
mean, but
understand.
they can't be mad if she's really booked and busy to come
Yeah.
to your thing. But this is for someone y'all said who only sell T-shirts. So
Mm-hmm.
which one is it? You
And
can't be.
Tisha is saying that she can't be well, not saying that she can't. She wear many hats. She's a mom, she's a wife, she's a business owner, she's this, that, and the third. And she has 3 children and she has a husband. Melody has 4 children and she does what Tisha does plus more. And we don't never hear Mel complain like that. Maybe she tells herself not to complain, but Tisha complains on top of complains. And now she wants to be at home. She like, girl, which one is it? Pick a struggle.
Right, pick
I
a
don't
struggle.
get it. I don't get it. It's like she always complaining instead of not manning up, but instead of just standing firm in what you got going on, because you chose all of this. You chose this career. You chose this career. You
Right,
chose to have the 3 children. You chose
right,
all of this. Not saying that you can't be all you can be, but to me, you should not complain about it all when you work so hard for it. You got 3 or 4 degrees. I don't think you should complain about being who you are because you are a powerful, dynamic woman. A lot of people don't have 3 and 4 degrees, yeah, let alone 2,
Well,
and
degrees
still can
don't
get it
mean nothing
done.
if you ain't putting it to use. To me,
True indeed. True indeed. But
it's
I
just good
mean, I just
wallpaper.
right, right. Like nice little picture frame and put it on the wall. I just wish she would just maybe toughen up or find some inner strength or something in herself and
She's always
just do
comparing
it.
herself to the next person. I noticed that too, and what they
Yeah,
got going on. But Mel is built different. I mean, she
yeah.
got that hustle mentality, so
Hmm.
she always gonna get it how she lives, even when she was married.
Yeah, even when she was married, she still
Um,
did, because it seemed like it's from, if you go back to the flashbacks, and they'll flashback where you will see Mel leaving home, Martell at home with the kids, he getting them ready for school because she got stuff to do. And you would think it would be vice versa, but no,
no.
once all the puzzle pieces got put together, Mel was the glue
Okay.
and the foundation. She was everything.
Yep.
And Martell was just get in where he fit in.
Okay.
They had us fooled though. Hey Inga.
Hey, hey. Is,
What are
is
your
it
thoughts on Tisha
is
and
it better
Marcel's
now? Because
conversation?
the problem was I couldn't hear you guys, so I don't know what
Okay.
was. I had to go look at my settings or something. I don't know. Child, I
Okay.
don't know nothing about this technology. I want to take all this stuff and throw it out the window. It's getting on my nerves. So
Well, we're not doing
anyway,
that.
no.
Right.
So how do
um.
you feel about Tisha not wanting to be held accountable by her husband? And then her issues with her having so many jobs and not being able to get everything done.
uh, Well, she just embarrassed that her husband called her out in front of everybody, or I don't think he did in front of everybody. Did he pull her to the side or something? I mean, but
He has done stuff in public, tell
well, anyway, I
he
think
has, but I don't to me it don't be
she
that
just
deep.
felt
But
like in this case, I think she was wrong. She was
yeah.
wrong. She came there, she got drunk, and she just started running her mouth. I ain't feeling sorry for her. I ain't put on no violence for her. And as far as all her jobs and stuff, I mean, she can be a stay-at-home mom if that's what she want to do. No one's forcing her
Mm-hmm.
to work. She's not like a single mother where she got to go out here and work. She, they obviously they make enough money where she could stay home. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she really, really even wanted to have a major career. I think she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I think she was doing that to compete with Mel. You know,
Mm-hmm.
It's a
and
possibility
and
because Mel did her a
Kimmy
little
got a
boost.
Kimmy got a career. Mel got a
Mm-hmm.
career. Stormy doing her thing, so she didn't want to look like the only one. But it's okay. There's nothing wrong with a woman staying home and being
Mm-hmm.
a stay-at-home wife and mother, whatever. Because you're not just sitting home painting your toenails. You busy during the day when when you
Yeah.
home, clean the house,
Mm-hmm.
organizing this and that. You got 3 children that they all playing probably sports and after school activities. So every day I'm sure she got something to do. And you can while they in school, she can still work from home.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like
Doing
she just
what
don't
though?
have
What
no
does she
career.
do besides
I
hold
don't
3
know.
degrees? I'm not
I
even
know.
trying to be funny.
I thought she helps with the
I,
business with Black and also Scope or whatever it's called. Scott Scope, whatever the name of the
she
company.
don't
I
even
thought
have an office, Inga. She
yeah,
ain't
but
even
that
an
doesn't mean
office
she
in scope.
well, you don't need an office to help out with the business. I mean, she can open up your laptop, sit at
She
the
is
kitchen
helping
table,
out
and work.
everything in her name. That's how she helping out.
Well,
Yeah. Everything in her
I
name.
thought she also helps with things as far as the business wise. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but she can still do that. Whatever that she does, she can do it from home. She don't need an
Mm-hmm.
office to do that. And if she's using that as an excuse, then she ain't really trying to work or don't that you don't need the office because she can work from home to do what she need to do and still take care of the children too. And they not little babies no more. They big,
Right.
So I don't know. Tisha always
Yeah.
got on my nerves. So y'all really
Mm-hmm.
asking the wrong one, cause I ain't really. She's always got on my nerves. I think she whines all the time. Her voice and all of that. She
Mm-hmm.
just she's a
She
whiner.
all over the place. Sound like
Hmm.
Kiki.
She's
Hmm.
confused, but so she gets to crying and carrying on, and then she doesn't want to be held accountable. So Marceau say, okay, she don't want to talk about it. So Marceau gets ready to walk off, and she said, "So I need to be held accountable." Girl, you just told the man don't worry about it. He said we're gonna sweep it under the rug. So which one is it? It's Uchiwale
She don't
or
know.
one Mike? Which one? Which one is it? And then he walks out the door. Sir, did you just come back in the house? To me, that's why it seemed like the episode was edited different. Like, what time of day is it? He's asking for coffee. I know people drink coffee all day long because I do too. But this seemed like a morning.
It might have been morning or
And then
afternoon,
she said
something
she
like
got to go
that.
pick up the kids from school.
I
Okay, it
better
could have
not see
been.
another scene with them in this kitchen. I
It
know
could have
that
been like
much.
2:30. Kids got out of school like what 2:30 or 3 or something to that effect. 1:30, 2:33. It could have been something around that time. So or they
Mm-hmm.
got out early or something. I don't know. But I think she was wrong for showing up at the party and turning up for no reason. It was no
Yeah,
reason for her to act like that.
that was
You
sauce.
know. And and that thing that she keeps talking about that happened a year ago or whatever. So
With her nail
or months ago, whatever
And
it
months
was, whatever
ago. That's
months
what
ago.
months
Nell was
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like.
but no, everybody moved on. Like Stormy ain't
Mm-hmm.
still holding on to that stuff. So why
And
you
Stormy
worrying
should be
about
the one more mad than you because you telling her
Yeah.
to pop
right?
pills and she'll pay her invoices. You trying to ruin
Yeah.
her
You
Yeah,
reputation.
because you don't know. Yeah,
okay?
because especially the popping the pills that could ruin her
Mm-hmm.
because she got a big deal going on with the TikTok thing, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't know where those people at TikTok. They're talking about the pals that be the people that run TikTok. They could say, something. Oh, we hear you popping pills, you on drugs. We don't want to do business with you. You don't know
Mm-hmm.
how it can affect your business, like in a
Right.
real way. That's the reason
Shit,
why I
even
understood why
TikTok knows
Candy
she. Well, they
that's why I
know she
understood why
just full of
Candy was
shit.
mad on
Mm-hmm.
Real Housewives of Atlanta when Portia did some stuff she
Yeah.
did because it's one thing we can all joke and play and have a good time and cut up on each other, but if I go and start saying, "Hey Monique, I hear you prostituting in the street," or so, it could mean you don't know what kind of business you got going on that it could affect your life in some type of way. You know what
Don't
I'm
Teach that
saying?
like
So
Wanda.
prostitute. I
you
hope it's
can't
on
just be
Rodeo
saying kind of
Drive.
stuff and not, especially when there's real business on the line. It's
Yeah, I
one thing
know,
if you
right?
joking, but she wasn't joking. You know, it's one thing if it was jokes, but it wasn't jokes. She meant that. So
Yeah,
she
but she just
came
like
into that
Wanda. She just
reunion
talk out
with
the
an
side of her
attitude.
neck. She just talk
She
like
came
she
to
had like
that
Wanda.
reunion with an attitude. She came there ready to fight.
Cause then
So
they had them box. They had a boxing thing on the boxing.
She had notes. She wrote out a script for her to say.
Shit.
So that's it.
All right, we're gonna
yeah.
move on.
Let's
So we have Stormy and Melody
Hmm.
meeting up at a Asian restaurant, and they're just. And I was happy to see them meeting up and talking and having a decent conversation. Um, talking about Sonny and Moses. They talked about the her gala. Thoughts on the conversation they had here. It could be any part of it, whether it's the uh, gala or the
Well,
Sonny
I'm
and
in
Moses.
agreement with Melody not going to the thing. I wouldn't go either because if I know I got my crazy ex husband who's still
right.
harassing me to this day, even though they've been divorced, but maybe what 3 years or something. But he's to this day still harassing me. I just had to have him arrested, and that thing is not resolved. I mean, or even if it is resolved, he hasn't changed. He won't even
Mm-hmm.
take accountability. So you don't know whether or not he gonna come in and try to harass her at the place, come up in her
Yeah.
face or say something. I don't blame her. I'll be like, something. Any place he's at, I'm not gonna be there. And if he is
Mm-hmm.
there and I show up, I'm walking out. I would do the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I ain't have a
I was
problem with it.
confused as to why she invited her. I would have let her. Well, excuse me, bump that. I don't know why she got Martell because I wouldn't ask him to do nothing. To me, that's like a slap in the face to all women. Like, why would you invite this dude that just did something to his wife or his ex-wife? That's embarrassing. Like what he
I think at
attempted
this
to
point they
do.
didn't know the details yet. Nobody knew the details.
So they still don't know exactly
In that
what they
moment in
did.
time when that was filmed, I don't think they
Hmm.
knew the details yet.
I think you're
But they
right
know
on that.
now.
I don't
She
think
just
they
knew a
knew at the
piece of it.
time.
She just didn't know
Yeah.
everything.
They
Okay.
just
Yeah.
know that he got arrested for the
Um.
text message or
But they don't
harassment
know.
communications. They
Yeah,
don't
they
know
just don't.
what exactly what it was
Right,
Okay.
at this
right.
Okay.
point in
Okay.
time.
And they entitled to be friends with whoever they want to be friends with, but I'm entitled to not
True.
show up to that shit either.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
okay. Hello.
I don't have to show up. I
Hmm.
mean, you can be friends with, like somebody could be friends with somebody I don't like, but they say don't invite me to something that homegirl, homeboy gonna be at, and I don't rock with them. So and that could be
Hmm.
family too. Like I don't
Yeah.
care if I don't, if it's a cousin I don't like. Don't invite me if you know cousin Shirley gonna be up in there. I ain't even got a cousin Shirley. That's why I just said that.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Not that I
right.
Yeah.
know of anyway.
It was
But
just good for Stormy to give her a heads up of what's
yeah, at
going
least she gave
on.
Yeah.
her heads
Yeah.
up.
I'm
She
glad
ain't
she did. Let her
blindsided.
know.
Because
And
we have seen
Yeah.
blindside.
some of these shows where people don't tell you nothing and
They're
people just walk
Hmm.
blindside
in.
of.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
blindside me for the person who I don't like, who I got smoke for, I'm gonna turn around and knock you the fuck out first.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have smoke with you
Yeah.
because I thought
Yeah.
you supposed to be my friend or
Right,
my
I'm gonna knock
Hmm.
you the fuck
associate or
out
whatever
first.
the right
Okay.
case may be. You
Yeah.
supposed to give me heads up first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then especially when you had a conversation, like, come on now, you should have
And
told me
you
this
know where I'm
Negro or
going
this
to?
niglet was gonna be there. Like, come on now. Yeah. But I was really glad to see them talking and they seem decent. I hope they ain't got to be friends. I just hope they remain cordial. I don't know how they are in real life right now. Because I hadn't heard anything, but I just, I did
I
like
think they're
them.
just cordial at best. So
Yeah, yeah.
if they want to
Everybody
be
need to be able
friend
to
or
work together.
crazy, they can be friend or crazy.
Hmm.
If they want to be friend in that case, by all
Hmm.
means.
So I don't have my picture of. Okay, yeah. So I don't have my picture of the two in the weight room. Con, Lord have mercy. So we
We don't
get
need no.
Trish and Martell working out. Trish was in some boy shorts. Hey, Miss Kira, how you doing? Hey, hey,
Hey, just
hey!
Kira.
Thank you for coming through. So Trish in boy shorts, and she got a little, I guess, sports bra on, hair all pinned up. She has the biggest smile, and she's talking. Anytime we see her, she's barely talking. Like you really can't hear
She
what she's
mumble
saying.
like
You got to
this.
try to, you got to turn the
Yeah.
volume up.
She gonna
And
like
it's
that through
like,
her teeth. She mumbled through her teeth.
yes.
Yes.
And
Um,
like Dr. Heavenly said,
I think
she
she likes.
likes Martell.
Yeah, I was just
Or
you.
because
I was gonna
he's
say the
so
same thing.
nice looking
She's not marrying that man.
and
She
he's
not getting. She's not
charismatic.
getting a
So
divorce. She's
yes,
not gonna
like
get a
the
divorce.
video.
Mm-mm. She's not gonna get
She said it's
divorced.
in the works. Girl, it's in the works. What you mean? No, it's in the
She you.
that's in the plans. Girl, it's in the plans.
It's
What
not
you
even no
mean?
works. If you ain't put your name on a piece of paper and get the paperwork going, it's not in no works.
Let
It's
alone
like me.
go down there to file to get the
Okay.
They don't come knock on your door and say, "Oh, here I'm here to get your," give you. No, you have to go down there. So
right.
it's not in
Right.
no works. I don't believe she gonna get a divorce right now, and I'm not gonna say never ever, but I don't think she get one right now. She's not marrying that man. Once when the reunion come, they might break up. I'd be shocked
Mm.
if they still together by the time the reunion come. She ain't marrying that man though. Mm-mm.
Uh-uh. And so these two are smiling and talking, they're training, and he said he don't usually train with women, and she has to introduce herself. I don't She really wants him to know who she is for some reason. I don't know, or to remember her. I want to know what is there to remember. So we go down the conversation of Martell talking about Chris was about to introduce him to Trish. But my
Mm-hmm.
thing is, what was Chris going to say? What did he say? Because the way Martell was acting, like he was like Chris had said something salacious about her. Like he
Right.
said she was a streetwalker, or she'd do whatever, for $40. Like he was just the way Martell went on. Like he didn't want to elaborate. What did Chris say about this lady that's supposed to be his cousin? That's what I want to
That's
know.
what I want to know too.
I don't know.
Like the people want to know, Chris Fletcher, what did you tell Martell about this lady? Because I need to know. Because she acting like she knows what it could possibly be, but she just want him to tell her. So she gonna ask Chris herself. But my thing is, what is it? Like, how did y'all come in contact? Because her sister used to work with Martell at some place, and they
Mm-hmm.
used to have parties. Martell was in the telling business department today. He didn't care. It seemed like he was just telling business all around. He didn't care who it hit. He was talking about
Mm-mm.
Marceau and whatever they was doing at this theater. I don't know if it's a movie theater or what. And the part about Chris, and it seems like her sister was there too or something. But I'm like, what the hell was y'all doing? What y'all got going on? Y'all didn't think that conversation was a little strange with Martell?
This whole scene was
The
strange. I
whole thing
mean,
was
they
set
not
up.
really working out.
This whole thing
No.
was this phony. It's not. It's fake. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not genuine. The whole thing is not genuine. I feel like it's
Right.
overproduced. Oh, let's
Mm-hmm.
go and pretend like you working out, and he barely worked out. He barely picked up a barbell.
I don't like how she said that Mel grilled me to death. I'm like,
Yeah.
she was just asking follow up question because of your statement. Because you
No,
said
Kimmy is the one who
I've
grilled her more
seen.
than That was Kimmy.
Right.
Kimmy was the one
What
who
are
was
you
all up in
talking
the
about?
business.
Unless they just didn't show us that. And I
But
hate when they
Kimmy
do
did started
it.
that though.
Right. Kimmy did start it, but I hate
Well,
when they
I
do
didn't
stuff
see
like that
Mel
when
grilling
She
her
did
unless
the
they didn't show us
answer
that.
the follow up question.
right, but we wasn't there the whole 4, 5, 6 hours they was there recording. So I hate when they put stuff together that don't make sense. Like she's saying Mel grilled her, but we didn't see that. So why is she saying that? Why y'all showing us that she said that? Why y'all
People. She probably felt pressure with the question because Mel be asking those good ass questions.
yeah, and be
She
looking
be
straight,
asking,
looking serious.
she be asking them straight questions. She be
Yeah.
like, she be asking them good ones too. So because
Mm-hmm.
you probably felt like it was she was drilling you
Mm-hmm.
because you don't like to talk about it. That's probably why you felt like it's
She
a
just needs to get her story
drill instead of just
together.
a follow up questions.
Just get her story together. She
Trying to
needs to
get an
just need
understanding.
to
They
get her
was
story.
trying to get
Just
an
say,
understanding.
how about point
Yes.
blank? Yes, I'm still legally married, but I have
Mm-hmm.
not been with this man or slept with this man in more than 5 years or more. And this is my new boo right here. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. Point blank. If you just say it point blank, then it would shut everybody up. But she
Yeah.
just,
Right.
oh well, it's like this and that and all that. See,
That's why I said
you
she
doing
need to
too
write a
much.
script. Every
Right.
time
If
she
she
get
says
asked
it
that
with
question.
confidence, Give
Right.
it with confidence. They'll that's it. Give it
It's a
with
lot of
confidence
people who be
and be straight
married for
across
a
the board.
long
You
time ain't got the
good.
divorce
Right.
for various different reasons. But that's not a big deal. A lot that happens to a lot of, and that doesn't make that man a side. I ain't like that thing calling him no side dude. I don't think him no side dude because
Nah,
Martell
he ain't
won't
no side dude. He
she's
want
not
everybody to be
going
him.
home sleeping
right
with her
because he the one
husband
had one.
and then seeing him around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
at the hotel. That's a
Yeah.
side person.
Right.
But if you totally don't have nothing to do with this man other than raising the children, and y'all not in the house, y'all ain't got no bills together, nothing. Then what are
Y'all
you?
live together. Y'all
Yeah,
don't
you
you
and the
don't live
man
with
live
your
together. It's
husband.
not like a side. It's not a side.
Right.
He's
See,
You
trying to
know,
Martell
take the
don't
heat off of
understand.
him because
He don't know no better. That's all
no,
that is.
because
Martell don't
he's
know
the
no
one who
better.
he
had the
talking about everybody
coleslaw.
have their season. I'm like, you shouldn't be having your season while you married,
If
to
I
be
was
And then he
honest.
her,
gonna talk about Nell. Nell the one started all this. Kristen told your ass,
yeah, she's stupid
keep
because I
Nell
would have
name
said no.
out your
I don't.
mouth. Kristen told you that.
He
Don't call
been
my
throwing
wife no
slick
side chick.
shade and digs on the low
Yeah,
on
that's why
that
I say
season.
Martell was busy this part of
Well,
this episode. Now he was talking.
I would have cursed him out. I'm like, no, you're the only one who like coleslaw. I don't like coleslaw, so I
Right.
don't have no coleslaw. Okay, I got the main dish over here. You
Right,
the
the
one who got
entree.
the side dishes.
But I
Well,
don't think she want him, Lord Jesus. I
but
don't
she
think she
don't want.
want him.
She not. But I would have just said that just to get shut
Yeah,
his
yeah,
ass
yeah,
up.
yeah. I'm
But I
just,
mean, but she not. She not marrying that man. She ain't marrying him.
if he's a
Well, if
decent
she
dude
ain't
like I
marry
think
him,
he is,
she don't want to get married, to be honest.
right. But y'all know that people are going to they found her husband.
I
Did they
know. I
found her
saw the
husband?
Nita
Yeah, I
showed
saw.
the pictures. Yeah.
Well, yeah, people do too much. See? Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
can't. Well, I can't.
Well,
Yeah,
you know
and
how social media is.
apparently,
Everybody want to be an investigative
but
reporter.
isn't
So
he
Mm-hmm.
posting? I mean, he put pictures of something out there, like they still.
he just reposts some of her stuff
Yeah, he be
Mm.
on
reposting the stuff she
Facebook,
posts. But that was like
especially
years
the.
ago. I don't think it's been
Oh, so
recent.
that was an
It
old
was
thing.
recent. One was recent.
No,
I
I
was
think
like,
it was
Oh,
more
oh
recent.
wow.
either
Mm-hmm.
I
Hi
mean,
Patricia.
they made him sound like he was Mister, like he was bad,
Yeah.
but
I mean, but we
I
don't
don't
know the
know
man's
what that Mr.
personality.
mean.
right. That's what I was like. I don't
I
know what
don't
that
think it
means.
has nothing to do about looks. I'm thinking they
Mm-hmm.
talking. I think Stormy's the one who said it. I'm thinking she
Mm-hmm.
talking about the way he treated her,
Right.
not
That's what I'm saying.
look.
Ain't got nothing to do with looks. I'm just
Yeah, it had nothing
saying.
to do with looks. Yeah.
Right.
eh,
Yeah, it don't look like Mister. I think he acted like Mister. I think that's what Stormy is trying to say. She'll clear it up, I guess, at the
Yeah,
reunion.
we'll get
So
it.
maybe not. I don't know.
Right.
At this point, I don't even care. Get divorced or don't get divorced. Move on from this. We ain't
right.
got nothing else to talk. Not us. I'm talking about they ain't got nothing else to talk about with this girl. Like, what else is in her life besides this? Like, okay, you know you haven't gotten divorced yet, but you got somebody. Okay, now what else you got going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
getting on my nerves. I mean, how many more episodes we got of this? Because I'm about kind of sick of all of these people.
Well,
Like,
next
Mm.
don't
episode, you know
nobody
who's
got
gonna be
nothing
popping
going
up?
on.
Who?
They ain't got
About
nothing
five
going on.
head.
Oh.
Oh yeah, okay. Now maybe we may have some good conversation next week because,
Five head and Stormy are back in the
Mm-hmm.
city.
yeah.
So we get these two, Melody and Martell, with their, I mean, Marceau with their sit down. She is talking to him about the expo, and they talk about the keynote that they got a keynote speaker, so they did take her advice as they always do,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. You know, she threw it out there, they picked it up. So Marceau was so back and forth with his conversation about how he spoke to the media. He's saying that everybody in the news station thinking that it was him, MAR, it was a bald headed black guy, and I mean like Martell and
I
Marceau.
think he's lying.
That doesn't sound. We found out he was lying. So he's telling her that there's people in the news station. She asked him more questions. She asked him probing questions, probably the way she did Trish, that we just didn't see it. All the
Right.
questions that she was at. She asked those probing questions about so she can get to her answer. And she finally got to the nitty gritty. And it was somebody he knew personally that worked at the news station. He act like Tom Brokaw from up there, up yonder at CNN or wherever, call was like, hey,
Some
what's
little
going on?
local Huntsville station that we don't know nothing about. That don't know.
Right.
Child,
Like,
he
Huntsville is
like
so little. It's not that many people in Huntsville.
Katie
There ain't no
Couric was
person.
calling him or something. Boy, calm down. It was a no local person that you knew personally, sir. You just want to make it seem more serious than what it is. Marceau, see, you can play that shit with Tisha, but you can't run that with Mel. Because see, he wouldn't
okay.
have told Tisha
Mel was
nothing.
smirking and drinking her drink. She was like, okay, I got you.
Tisha would have took that shit and ran with it and would probably been running back in the room
You see how
crying.
she ran back with the back photo, how she ran with it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. So I'm glad Mel got down to the gritty with him and broke it down like a shotgun because he sit there and lying, acting like it was something bigger than what it is. And sir, it's not. But I do like the way she said, when people ask me stuff, I am quiet. I don't say
Because it's
anything.
none of my damn business.
Yes.
Right.
But you, on the other hand, want to say free my ninja, free my tail.
Right.
He did it to be funny. He really did it to be funny.
Child, y'all
Regardless, you
going.
like saying like Martell is innocent. That's like another way to say Martell is innocent.
Mm-hmm.
But he
And you
did
on
it to just
Martell's
throw a
side.
jab. It wasn't even about it was not. It was really just to throw the jab and melody and all that.
I
That's
mean,
all
this
it
is
was.
that's a real life situation. That is not time to throw a jab. And you,
Right.
on the other hand, you up here inviting me to be a keynote speaker or whatever at your expo. So make it make sense. You
It's
should never throw the
S.
damn
Oh,
jab. It's unnecessary. And it
it's
made it
S.
seem like he innocent. You on his side. Are you
Say it
okay?
right. Espo
Expo.
for the
Oh yeah.
easy. But
Easy.
yeah, he listen. But I can't wait to see them. She getting his ass next week. Talking about some free t-shirt.
All right, put that on a t-shirt.
Yes, he just he's. I do like their conversations because Mel always getting his ass every time,
Right.
and I appreciate it. I
He
really
be
do.
clacking his BS. And
Yeah,
it don't even make sense.
it doesn't. And she always, untwist the little knot that he didn't create, and she untwist that shit, unravel it, and now he be looking stupid.
Him
But
and his brother always want to sound like they the smartest person in the
they
room. Like,
do. They act like they the smartest person in the damn room, and they ain't because y'all got somebody that know how to ask the right questions. I don't care who the smartest, but if you got somebody know how to ask the right questions, they gonna get the answer. And Mel
okay.
always gets her answer, no matter what.
Right.
And she gonna make your ass look stupid,
That part.
i.e., dumb. I wish I had a dunce cap to throw on his head, cause he talking about a news station. I'm sitting there thinking news station was looking for him for real.
Right. Oh, it's a
I'm
friend
thinking
of
it's
mine.
something real. Child, it's somebody he know personally. Bye, Maurice. I mean, Marceau.
Yeah.
I'm
Maurice
sick of him.
too. I'm sick of Maurice
Yeah,
too.
Maurice too. Miss
All of
Patricia,
them.
they
Yeah.
crazy. These some foolish people, okay?
So far, the only man on here I like right now was two, and that's Courtney and Ken.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only two I like.
Yes.
The rest of the men, they can go in the garbage, as far as I'm concerned.
All
They can
right.
go down the garbage disposal.
Back to the conversation with the guys in the field. When Chris was talking to Martell about Nell and Martell doesn't have no logic, no rhyme or reason for saying if I yelling at your wife. What does that sound like? I'm yelling at your. Why would you be yelling at anybody's wife or anybody? Like y'all can't just have a conversation without yelling. You got to turn up too. Martell is crazy. He is something wrong with him.
He's
Ain't talking about we don't
And
have.
Chris was like, no, because I think y'all like sisters and brothers. And no, ain't nobody gonna be yelling at my wife. Well, if that's your logic, why are you yelling at this man's wife or anybody's wife?
yeah. You know,
If you feel that way, why are you doing it? Because Chris
logic
allows
and
you to do
Martell
it.
in the same
I agree
sentence
with
don't go.
Patricia. Martell gets on my last
He
nerve,
does. Now
and
he makes for good TV because he gets on everybody's nerve. He's aggravated as dog shit. I'm telling you, he
He
grinds
don't
my
make for no
gears.
damn good TV. I'd be glad
He
to get him
does.
off
He does because he pisses everybody off and he makes them go crazy. He talk shit. Him and that damn Marceau.
I'd be fine if I don't ever talk about him no more though.
Him and
would be just
Marceau.
fine.
Well,
Ooh.
you talk shit over there in that friend group. Try that shit over here in Illinois.
Okay.
That's where I get your shit twisted.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I just thought about that. I'm like, you know what? He was trying to make pump Chris a little bit. Chris like, no, my wife can handle herself. Not against no man. Well, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it?
Because he used to doing it to women.
He's an idiot.
He
He's
do
a
that to his mama.
freaking idiot. He's a
He do that
freaking
to his
idiot.
mama. I'm sorry.
Yes. Somebody need to bop him. He need to be bopped. Like fucking I even say people keep doing stuff, but they ain't been hit hard enough. He ain't been hit hard enough yet. He ain't been hit hard enough. He gonna get knocked out though. Somebody gonna knock his ass out. Sweep him off his feet. But I bet he won't yell at Stormy no more. Cause Courtney lay him out. Or well, he won't try nothing with Trish either. And he talking about some Trish, you ain't gonna have no sex appeal. What kind of shit is that?
Oh no.
Why are you asking this lady that? And I'm so glad her boyfriend gonna be there. I'm glad Ken gonna be there.
Yeah, me too. He better be there.
Yeah, they gonna be there acting off flirty and fast, and she gonna be so shy. Yeah, I know. But anywho, well, that's the end of the episode.
Thank goodness. They gotta get something going on to keep me interested. Yeah.
The only thing was
I don't even know if I'm gonna watch it next season if they keep going like this.
But I thought it was gonna be a better season. They really tricked us because in the trailer, I thought Tisha and Nell were gonna be in each other's faces. Did y'all not?
Yeah, well, what happened to that scene that we?
It was an extra scene where she grabbed Nell and Nell pulled back. They showed that for previews, but when the show came on, I didn't see it.
They tricked us. They lied.
Well, maybe I turned my head and I missed, you know. So
right.
And I just watched it just now. You know what I'm saying? I told you I had just watched it just now, so I didn't see it. So hey, Lemon Kush.
Yeah, I be having not stuff coming back to me for some reason because I ain't had now piece of paper.
Anyway, yeah. So
yeah, I forgot about that. But I'm like,
maybe that was a deleted scene or something. You know how they have
be
those
tricking
extra
us.
scenes they put on the YouTube page.
Then why would you put in the trailer like next on Love Match Huntsville?
Right, y'all be turning up the preview or the trailer to make us get turned up for it, and then y'all don't give us what y'all showed us in the trailer. I think that's not right.
Right. Like that other there was that other scene when that I sent y'all that time. There was another. And I was like, why couldn't we see this? Like, why y'all? Some stuff, you know, like it's some stuff that's boring that they can cut out and keep us.
It's between Carlos and that production and that network. I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but it's weird.
Yeah, they need to cut that shit out. That shit's so whack. Like, stop telling us stuff if y'all not gonna give it to us. Don't do that. But anyway, we have come to the end of the road, and I don't mind.
Yay! Woo-hoo, confetti.
Okay, what was on?
So this is episode 7. What we got?
This episode 7.
10 or 11 episodes, right? Something like that.
Shit.
And then they take a break, or it's over.
They're gonna take a break. Yeah, normally they take a break for like a month or so.
No, because I thought don't we gotta do the reunion?
Oh, that don't be until the end of the year, baby. They run all year long.
Hold up, wait a minute. They gonna take a break and then come back later and then do more episodes, then do a reunion.
Yeah.
That's how typically Carlos production usually move now. It's weird.
That's true because they did that on the DC one too, which pissed me off because they took like a damn year break or something, 2 years. It was like a long ass break. Oh, okay, well, because I'm like, because they could wrap this up after by episode 10. And then do the reunion and be done with it. And they don't need to do that reunion on one day. It don't need to be a 3-part. That's too long. It needs to be one.
Give them 3 parts. But we already heard why they break it up like that because it doesn't change their pay because they're still in the same season. Even though they took a 2-month break from what Winter said
take a
on
summer
the
break
marriage.
probably and then come back in the fall and finish up. That's
and then give us another 10 and 15
like
episodes or whatever.
Mentality, pigeonhole mentality. The way they doing that, in my opinion.
Yes, I totally agree. Yeah, they get a lot of episodes out of them, but they keep the pay at a certain rate because they're still in that same season.
They can't ask for a raise or what have you. So
right, so like DC still in season 2.
Give a raise. You ain't
So
giving us
it
nothing.
will be season 3, but they technically in
When
season
DC
2.
went off on, they said they gave a lot. Some of them cast members said they gave a lot, but this is what they went with.
Mm,
Yeah, because they said there's a lot of stuff that was on the cutting room floor. I did hear that too,
Right.
mhm.
Monique. Yeah, it was
So
a
I
lot
be
of
like,
stuff.
production, what the hell is y'all
They
doing?
said it because it was stuff with the some of
Sleeping.
the adult children stuff. It was stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
other personal things going on in their life,
Right.
but they didn't show any of that, and they gave us the BS that we did get.
Right.
Yeah.
You right,
Well,
Inga.
whatever.
Mm-hmm. As always. Well, all right,
Mhm.
ladies. So Inga, I know you got to go, so we're gonna let you go ahead and but tell everybody what you got going on your channel, so you can go ahead and get to your next live.
Right.
I'm about to go over to meet up with the ladies, talk about power with EJ and Tamika. I don't know if Moochie will be there. I think she's back from vacation, but I don't think she's fully back yet. So,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, we'll just talk about this. This last episode of Power, episode 2, and then tomorrow we're gonna do the shy. And then I don't know what I'm gonna have going on the rest of the week. I'll find something. I'll throw something up there. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am.
All right,
All right.
y'all.
Well, you got to run. You can go ahead. I don't want to hold you too much longer.
Yeah.
They
I
already
don't.
started.
No. No. They ain't stopped. But I told them I was gonna be
Okay.
a couple minutes late. But
Okay.
they ain't start yet. So.
All right. And
Okay.
Monique,
But
69 Ways Johnson's. What you got going on, hon?
There's a
oh, she
lot of
got
stuff I'm gonna be
everything going
dropping
on.
tonight.
Oh.
With the clips. What you say, Inga?
I said you always got something going. Every time I go on the thing, I see something on. I say this girl is rocking. I said I gotta catch up.
I'm trying to. So, so the episode clips I supposed to drop. I'm dropping them tonight, and I gotta watch House of the Dragons. Came on, probably on right now. Come on tonight. So, House of the Dragon. I might do like a quick thoughts about the first episode, and sisters do a quick recap of that, and that's about it I could think of.
Are you doing? I don't watch House of Dragons, but are you doing it with Nita? I know she watch. Is
Oh
she gonna
no,
do a
it's gonna be
panel?
solo dolo.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. Well, that's all. Whatever I got going on, just check the
That's what I'm
channel
saying.
out.
Keep the
Whatever pop up,
notifications
pop
on,
up.
baby.
I'm gonna have
Please
something
do.
going on, but I don't hold me to
Yeah.
nothing. That this you'll see it when it pop up there.
Make sure y'all subscribe, like,
Yes, please
Yes, yes,
do.
tell
yes.
a
Yes,
I
friend, tell a
appreciate it.
friend.
yes. We need help over here. We all three of us need some help.
Well, all right, ladies, y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.